Hello students, welcome back to Newton Gate Academy, where we make your dreams come true. Today we are diving the most fundamental topics from geometry from class 10 CBSE syllabus. It is circle. From the wheels of the bicycle to the orbits of the planet, cycle plays important role in shaping our world. In this video, we will cover the basic definition, the properties of the circle and solve some problems. Let's start by some fundamental definition. Now, what is circle? Circle is a set of points lying on a plane which are at a constant distance from a fixed point, and this fixed point is known as the center.
Let's draw a circle. Here this point is the center and denoted by O, and the distance from the center to any point on the boundary is called the radius. Now we join the point O and A. This line OA is called the radius. Now what is diameter? Diameter is 2 times of radius. Here we take a point B and join this line AB. This line AB is called the diameter. Diameter is the longest chord on the circle which passes through the center, and all the diameters and the radius have the same length. Now what is circumference? The length of the boundary of the circle is called the circumference of the circle. Now we move to the next point, the relation between a circle and a line in a plane. There could be 3 situations when there are a line and a circle. The first one, at first we draw a circle on this plane and a line draw here. Here we can see that the line and the circle have no common point. So this line is called non-intersecting line with respect to the circle. Now we move to the next point or the next figure. Let's draw the circle and a line that passes through the circle like that. This line is called secant, and here we see that there are 2 common points denoted by A and B. Now we move to the last one. At first we draw a circle and we draw a line here like that. Here we can see that the line touches the circle in such a way that they have only one common point, and it's denoted by P. This type of line is called tangent, and the common point P is called point of contact.
So what is a tangent? Tangent is a line that touches only one point on the circle, and the word tangent is come from a Latin word tangere that means touch.
This is the first theorem from this chapter. At first we draw the figure according to the theorem. Let's draw a circle here like that and denote the center as O and take a point P on its boundary. Now we join the points O and P. Here OP is the radius. Now we draw the tangent from the point P like that and name the tangent as X and Y. So here it is given that XY is the tangent at a point P to the circle with the center O. Now we need to prove OP perpendicular to XY. Now we take a point Q on XY like that and join OQ. Here we see that OQ is greater than OP, because if point Q lies inside the circle, then XY will become a secant and not a tangent to be the circle. So this happens with every point on line XY except the point P. Therefore OP is the shortest distance. So we say that OP perpendicular to XY, since shortest side is the perpendicular, and this proves the theorem. Now we move to the next theorem. This one is the second theorem of this chapter. Here we show that the two tangents are drawn from an external points be equal in length. So at first we draw the figure according to the theorem. Here we draw the circle like that and take an external point P here, and from the point P we draw the tangents. And name the point of contact as Q and R. So PR and PQ are the tangent. So here it is given O is the center, P is the point is outside the circle, and PQ and PR are the tangents. So we need to prove PQ equals to PR. Construction. Now join the point OP, OQ and OR. Now in the triangle POR and POQ, we see that number 1, OQ equals to OR since radii of the same side. Number 2, OP is common. And number 3, the angle between the radius and the tangent is 90 degree. That means PQO equals to PRO. Both are 90 degree. So by RHS we say that the triangle POR congruent to POQ. So by CPCT we say that PQ equals to PR, and that's proved the theorem. Now we move to the next point. Can you guess how many tangents can be drawn from a point inside the circle? Let's understand by a figure. At first we draw a circle and take a point P inside the circle. Now we draw the line from the point P. Here we see that all the lines to this point intersect the circle in 2 points. So that means it is not possible to draw any tangent to a circle through a point inside it.
So the remarks are, there is only one tangent drawn from a point on the boundary of a circle. Number 2, from an external point, we can only draw two tangents. Number 3, we can't draw a tangent from a point inside the circle.
Here is the question number 1. In this question, it is given that the value of PA 4 cm, BP 3 cm, AC 11 cm, and we find the value of BC. So from the figure, we will say that if the value of PA is 4 cm, then value of air also be 4 cm, because we know that the length of the tangent drawn from an external point are equal. Now the value of RC is written as AC minus air, and we know that the value of AC is 11 and air is 4. So the value of RC 7 cm. Now from the same concept, we write that BQ equals to BP, and the value is 3 cm. So BC equals to BQ plus QC, and here we know that the value of QC is equals to RC from the concept of tangent. Now we put the value of BQ is 3 and QC is 7. Therefore the value of BC is 10 cm. Now we move to the next question. In this question, see that the angle APB equals to 2x plus 3 degree and the angle AOB equals to 3x plus 7 degree. Now we know that the angle OAP and is equals to angle PBO equals to 90 degree. Since the angle between the tangent and radius is 90 degree. Now we see that AOBP forms a quadrilateral, and we know that the sum of angles of a quadrilateral is equals to 360 degree. So according to the problem, 2x plus 3 plus 3x plus 7 plus 90 plus 90 equals to 360. So 2x plus 3x equals to 5x equals to 360 minus 90 plus 90 180, 180 plus 10 190. Then 360 minus 190 equals to 170 degree. Therefore value of x equals to 170 degree by 5, that is 5 3s are 15 and 5 4s are 20. Now we move to the next question. In this question, it is given that a circle with center O and external point T and the two tangents TP and TQ to the circle. Now we need to prove angle PTQ equals to 2 angle OPQ. Now let we consider angle PTQ as x degree. Now we know that the lengths of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Therefore TP equals to TQ. So the triangle TQP is an isosceles triangle. Now therefore we write that angle TPQ equals to TQP QP equals to half of 180 minus x from the angle sum property of triangle. We know that the sum of the angles of a triangle equals to 180 degree. That equals to 90 minus half of x. Also we know that the tangents at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. Therefore, we write angle OPT equals to 90 degree. So, angle OPQ equals to angle OPT minus angle TPQ. Here we put the value of OPT is 90 and TPQ is 90 minus half of x. That is OPQ equals to half of x. That means half of angle PTQ. From here we write angle PTQ equals to 2 into OPQ, and that's proved the theorem. Now we move to the next question. In this question, which option is correct? Here it is given length of tangent from an external point P on a circle with center O is always greater than OP, equal to OP, always less than OP, or the information insufficient. At first we draw the figure. Let's draw a circle and draw a tangent from here and name the point of contact as Q and join the center with the point Q and join the external point P with O. Now we know that angle between the tangent and radius is 90 degree. That means angle PQO equals to 90 degree. So this implies OP is the hypotenuse for right angle triangle OQP. And we know that hypotenuse is the longest side. So OP is the longest side of the triangle OQP. Therefore, the length of the tangent from an external point P on a circle with center O is always less than OP. That means option C is correct. Now we move to the next question. Here we find the length of CD. Now observe the figure carefully. Here OC, OA are the radius of the circle. So the length of OC and OA is equal and the length is 5 cm given that. Now what is the value of OE? We write OE equals to AE minus AO, and the length of AE is 8 and AO is 5. So the length of OE is 3 cm. In the triangle OEC, the angle E is 90 degree. So OEC is a right angle triangle. From the Pythagoras theorem, we write that OC square equals to OE square plus CE square, and the value or the length of OC is 5. So 5 square equals to the length of OE is 3 square plus CE square. Now CE square equals to 5 square minus 3 square, that is 25 minus 9 equals to 16. So CE equals to 4 cm. Therefore the length of CD equals to 2 into 4, centimeter, that is 8 centimeter. Now we move to the next question. In this question, which option is correct? At first, we draw the figure according to the given problem. Let's draw two concentric circles like that. Here, O is the center. Now we draw a chord. Here, it is the chord of bigger circle and tangent of smaller circle. In the chord, according A and B. Point of contact known as. Now we join the points O and C. Here OCB forms a right angle triangle. So by the Pythagoras law, we write that OC square plus CB square equals to OB square. OC means the radius of the smaller circle. Since diameter of the smaller circle D1, then the radius of the smaller circle half D1 whole square. Here the chord AB equals to C and CB is the half of AB. So half of C square plus OB square. OB is the radius of the bigger circle. So diameter of the bigger circle D2 and radius of the bigger circle half of D2 square. From here we see that D1 square plus C square equals to D2 square. So option A is correct. Now we move to the next question. In this question, we will find the value of angle COD. And we know that opposite sides of a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtended supplementary angles at the center. So angle AOB plus angle COD equals to 180 degree. Now we put the value of angle AOB, it is 125 plus COD equals to 180. Then angle COD equals to 180 minus 125, that is 55 degree. Now we move to the next question. In this question, we will find the length of PR. Now here PQ is the tangent to the outer circle, PR is the tangent to the inner circle, and here it is given the length of PQ 4 cm, OQ 3 cm, QR 2 cm. From the given figure, we see that the triangle OPQ is a right angle triangle. So by the Pythagoras theorem, we write that OP square equals to OQ square plus PQ square. Now we put the value of OQ and PQ. So OP square equals to 3 square plus 4 square equals to 9 plus 16 equals to 25. So OP equals to 5 cm. Since PR is the tangent to the inner circle and OR is its radius, then angle ORP equals to 90 degree. In triangle ORP, OP square equals to OR square plus PR square. By the Pythagoras theorem, since triangle ORP is a right angle triangle. Now the value of OP is 5. So 5 square equals to OR is 2 square plus PR square. So PR square equals to 5 square minus 2 square. 25 minus 4 equals to 21. Therefore PR equals to 21 centimeter.
Thank you for joining me on this educational journey. That's all for today's lesson on circle. I I will share some questions for practicing. Keep practicing. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more educational content.